to shine on you, and no one's like that dazzling sun. I will defend you from all the darkness. This is the truth from my heart.
'Hey, that's a Ruisha. Take good care of that. After tonight, the you that was Prince Chagum is dead. From now on, you'll just be plain old Chagum. When I take a job, I see it through to the end, regardless of the consequences. So no matter what happens, I'm not going to let you die. I was hired to protect you, and I will. I know this won't be easy, but if you do what I ask, you'll survive this. Bear with me, and there's a good chance I'll reunite you with your mother someday. Follow me.
I see that fire still isn't contained.
Master Gakai.
Tell me, how long can this go on? This is the third time now that the prince's life has been put in danger. Well, is there any word yet on if he managed to survive this fire?
No.
So, Suga. These rumors I've heard suggest Prince Chagum has been possessed. Are they true? As the head tutor of Ichinomiya Palace, I like to believe that I know everything that's going on with Prince Chagum and his world. Well, no matter. If the worst has happened and Prince Chagum has indeed perished in this horrible fire, in the end it might all be for the best. If these dreadful rumors had spread, and the unthinkable did in fact occur, it would greatly hinder our government's ability to function properly.
Excuse me, I need to return to my duties.
Come on. You're dead on your feet. I'll carry you piggyback. Chagum, hurry up and jump on.
Explain yourself. What is piggyback?
Piggyback means to carry someone on your back. It may seem odd to you, but if you were born a normal kid, it's the way your mother would have carried you for the first few years of your life. You don't have to be shy about being carried, Chagum. It's a regular part of every kid's childhood. Hop on. It's warmer and a lot more comfortable this way. Now go ahead and get some sleep.
It's Suga. I have come to ask for an audience with the Master Star Reader.
What brings you here? If it's about Ninomiya Palace, I am already aware of it.
Master Star Reader. We both know the next heir to the throne, Prince Sagum, is by no means in the best of health. So I'd think his brother, Prince Chagum, would be of the utmost importance to us now.
What exactly are you implying? All other bodies are now empty vessels.
I'm sorry, sir. But with all due respect, I believe His Majesty has secretly ordered his men to take Prince Chagum's life.
Kill the boy?
I prayed that my fears were groundless, but now, I'm afraid I can no longer deny it. Strange incidents involving His Highness began to occur immediately after I relayed his condition to you.
The prince is a descendant of the gods. Under no circumstance can we allow for that boy to be possessed by an evil spirit. To be honest, whether he was actually possessed or not is irrelevant.
But sir, do you truly believe there was no other course of action?
You're too confident. Remember the message the Second Queen sent to that magic weaver, or have you forgotten that too? Suga, as his tutor, this is your fault for not handling this better. However, unlike the earlier incidents, it wasn't His Majesty who ordered this fire to be set tonight. Listen, Suga. If you spend your time thinking solely on the effects of politics and stars, you'll eventually find you've lost sight of something far more effective, the human heart. I did. And I'd forgotten that aside from being the Second Queen, she's also a mother. I was told that last night she summoned a female bodyguard to Ninomiya Palace to thank her for saving the prince. Realizing that her son was in danger, I think it's safe to assume she used this bodyguard as a way to get Prince Chagum out of the palace. The fire was simply a diversion. I doubt his body will be found on palace grounds.
Then that means the prince is still...
But you must speak of this to no one. More than a few people have heard the rumor that the prince has been possessed. If Prince Chagum is believed to have died in this fire, then it will simplify matters for everyone concerned. There's still one thing I don't understand. What are your thoughts on how the prince managed to survive each of those drowning attempts so easily?
With all respect, I believe in all likelihood, the spirit that possesses him is a water demon.
When you say water demon, do you mean that water demon?
Yes. The water demon that is described in the official history of Shinyogo. It appears to be the very same one.
Suga. I have always placed a great value on your talents. And it's for that reason I feel I must warn you. Listen carefully. You have caught a glimpse of the darker side of politics. Continue to examine it and you will set down a path from which there is no return. Refuse this warning and you will find a sinister underbelly to the Star Palace that you most likely never knew existed.
In my teachings, I was always told that the world is equally composed of both lightness and darkness. So no matter how dark and twisted this path may be, if it will lead me to the heavens, then this is the path that I intend to walk.
Very well. That's your choice, but remember this, and let that sentiment be the one and only light that guides your way. Now, come with me. With His Majesty's consent, I have decided to send out a few of our men. Their orders are to bring Prince Chagum back.
In what state?
Now, going back to the topic we discussed earlier. As you said, in all likelihood, it is indeed a water demon that has possessed the prince. That is why, in the third attempt on his life, I suggested we use fire. On that note, in the founding history of our empire, there's mention of a small lake fed by the Aoyumi River. There, the first Mikado of the Shin-Yogo Empire slew a water demon possessing a Yaku child. His name was Toragal. Afterwards, he declared himself Son of Heaven, or simply Mikado.
Another possessed child.
Here's what I have deduced from this. The only person capable of defeating this water demon is someone who has been blessed by the heavens. Someone favored by the gods.
But that would mean...
Once the prince is returned, the Mikado must slay him himself. And he must slay the demon with the same blade Emperor Toragal used. The Star's Heart blade passed down through the royal family for generations.
But sir, you can't possibly ask
We
this-
have to! Believe me. In private, His Majesty weeps. He has no choice. He has to take his own son's life. It's for the good of the land that he has sworn to govern and protect. The truth is cold, but you especially should realize that this was an incredibly painful decision for him. Meet the Mikado's secret regiment. No one knows they exist. Their true identities are known only to the Mikado and myself, with one exception. You, Shuka, are now the third person to know.
Toya, are you in there?
Whoa, hey, Balsa.
Shh. Can I come in?
Miss Balsa.
So you're back in town, huh?
It's been a while, Toya. Sorry, Saya. I didn't mean to wake you, too.
Don't worry about it. I was just about to get up anyway.
Well, good. By the way, I need to find Madame Toragai. Would either of you know where I could find her?
Sorry, but there's been no mention of her here for a while.
All right. Well, never mind. Forget I asked. Wake up, Chagum.
So I'm guessing you haven't bumped into Tanda yet.
Are you saying he's in town right now, too?
Sure is. I just saw him the other day. He said he thought you might be coming around soon.
So who's he?
Are you awake now?
What's going on, Balsa? Have you kidnapped the kid of some noble or something?
Hardly. I was hired to be this boy's bodyguard. I'm just simply doing my job.
Please, sir. You're welcome to sit here.
Thank you, Saya. Go ahead. I'm afraid I can't go into too many details right now. The situation is complicated.
Oh.
Toya, I'm gonna give you some money. Can you go around and get a few things for me?
All you gotta do is name it. For you, Balsa, I'd walk through fire and swim across the oceans and never stop to think twice about it.
Thanks a lot, Toya. Here's the list then. First, we'll need 10 large sheets of tarpaulin to keep out the rain. Next, we'll need a bear pelt to keep us warm at night in the mountains, even if it snows. We'll also need 10 days' worth of dried meat and rice cakes, plus a set of clothes that will fit him.
You got it. Anything else you need?
Well, there is one last thing. I need a horse strong enough to handle a long journey.
You want a horse? That's a 10,000 Lugal coin!
Do you think you'll have trouble buying a horse on the spot, even with 10,000 Lugals?
You forget who you're talking to. I'm hands down the best go-to guy this town has ever seen and probably ever will.
Do your legs hurt? Here, rub this wherever they're sore. You'll feel better in no time. Do you want some help?
There's no need. I can handle it myself.
That comes out to 20 Lugals.
20? Come on, you gotta be joking. I was thinking something more like this.
10 Lugals? What are you trying to do? Ruin me?
Ah, just think about it. It's already spring. If you don't sell this bearskin now, it's just gonna sit around here till next winter.
16.
You're a reasonable man.
All right. I want you to stay in bed and rest until those two get back. You gotta keep this mat pulled over you. Like it or not, it's far better than you coming down with a cold. This definitely isn't something your average person would be walking around with. I'm sure there'll come a time when I need this queen, but not just yet.
Hey, did you see that ruckus last night?
Yeah, it looked like it was coming straight out of Ninomiya Palace, too.
It's gonna be a real mess if someone died in that fire. That palace is home to a certain someone.
Shut up! Don't even joke about something like that.
I knew I'd regret not going to the blacksmith when I first got here. This thing looks like it's way out of my league. I gotta find Madame Torogai immediately. Chagum? Chagum, wake up! Thank God, are you okay?
The look on your face tells me I've acted strangely again.
What was it? Was it a nightmare or something?
I don't remember. All I know is I'm suddenly overwhelmed by a desperate urge to live whenever I have one of these episodes.
Have you forgotten? Remember what I said. No matter what happens, I won't let you die.
No, it's not that. This isn't the first time I've experienced this sensation. Ever since this thing decided to possess me, I've felt this desire to survive, and I don't know why.
You've been throwing around quite a bit of money, haven't you? And now you're looking at a horse? So, are you planning to cross the Misty Blue Mountains?
Not really any of your business, is it?
What, you're not gonna buy it? Or perhaps wherever you're going to, you require a horse of a different color. Is that the case?
I said it's none of your business!
Great. We definitely have enough here to last us.
Good, I'm glad. I got this for you, too. The shop where I bought these makes a really good lunchbox.
Thank you, Saya. You both are way too good to me. Here, eat up while you still have a...
I'm sorry. I got everything except the horse, but I'm working on it. I gotta ask, Balsa, you're not planning to cross the Misty Blue Mountains, are you?
And what exactly would make you think that?
Well, it's what this weird guy asked me when I was getting your stuff. But relax, there's nothing to worry about. As soon as I could, I gave him the slip.
You think fast. Forget about the horse. It's not necessary. We should probably get on the road sooner rather than later.
What?
I'm sorry, but you both need to pack your things and get out of here too.
But, Balsa...
Just trust me. If they find out we were here, you'll both be in trouble. This is for everything that you've done.
Whoa, that's way too much money.
Just take it. I'm asking you to leave your home. Believe me, it's nowhere near enough.
Yeah, but I screwed up. I didn't get you the horse.
Listen, you can spend that coin, but you need to wait until next year. Got it?
Thank you.
Take care, okay? Do your legs still hurt? Are you hungry at all?
No, I am fine.
It looks like there's a good reason that you were born a prince. You've got grit. Not having a horse is gonna make this a lot more difficult. A double moon. That's why. This is bad. There's no place for us to hide here, either. Chagu! Run! I said run!
Balsa battles the Emperor's regiment alone. In the midst of battle, she's mortally wounded by the enemy's blade. Next time, fight to the death. What does Balsa see as her lucidity slips away?